Typical story you hear in pop culture is like, oh, this guy got on heroin and then just whole life went down the drain and then he overdosed and died. And I'm not trying to make it look cool, like, well, you did it and you were a hero, but like you were doing it, keeping a job, kind of growing in certain aspects of like your profession, if you will. And people were like, this guy's great. And I guess it's because it was like a maintenance level and you're not like laying in a gutter somewhere with a needle sticking out of your arm.
Flying a sign, like, yeah. So, and that was that was also something that was really sick for me was I never dealt with those for a long time, never dealt with those repercussions like your typical average person would, after, okay, cool. Like I had, broken my leg and then get painkillers for two months. And then, it excels into something unmanageable where they lost everything. And then you see them on the corner or in a rehab. That was not present right away.
Do you think addiction is, let's say, is there a gene for it, or do you think it's a learned behavior?
Ooh, and I hope I do not offend anybody. I do believe it's a learned behavior. I never accept it.
I do too, by the way. So yeah, if you're offended by that, sorry, go listen to a show that doesn't tell you that.
Right, 100%. You know what I'm saying? That is a lack of accountability. You know what I mean? And if you want a crutch, you're going to be in the revolving door of holding that as a crutch the rest of your life and justifying your actions and relapsing. And until you accept that and take accountability for your actions, and then you can't manage your fun. That's it. Let's do a layman's terms. You just can't manage your fun. Like, it's not, and I mean, to each is their own. And yes, the science is there. And maybe your grandpa was an alcoholic and like, whatever. Let's not play the game. But yes. 100% take accountability for your actions. I never swallowed that pill in that format of, well, it's, I can't control it.
How did you get out of that?
Scientifically, it's called neuroplasticity, and that takes time, to rewire the brain. And it's just practice makes perfect. These, the AA rooms, and to each is their own, it helps a lot of people, but they do, I was off put with the God of your own understanding. I was off put with it being a disease and all that. And I couldn't accept that. I'm great friends. Some of my best friends have gone through that program. They have changed their life around.
Same, right.
Yeah. So again, excuse me, and please don't take that offensively. It just was not what I could conceive in my mind. Knowing myself, don't get it twisted. I've been, through the almost 15 years of addiction, I did go through my plenty of shares of detox centers, rehabs, and AA, NA meetings where that is the concept and the formulation or like the format. And I just, and I would always go right back because especially with the context of it being a gene and a disease. And I was like, how dare you say it's a disease? You can sit there and woe is you say it's a disease next to the person who actually has something. Our bodies are so miraculous and have so much healing capabilities. And yeah, so that being said, yeah, it was practice, man. It was practice and accepting that, like, dude, it's not, this is not a joke. It did take a lot, and we will get, to that part in the story. Like, yeah, I mean, there's plenty of ODs and still no lessons learned.